In this quick video, I'll be showing you how you can set up your brand new iPhone 16e, and I'm going to jump right into it so we don't waste any time. First things first, find your language that you will want to use on the phone. So for me, that is going to be English. And then moving on to the next page, we can also select our region. And as far as I can tell, this has no impact on the usability of the device. So choose whichever one you want, preferably probably where you are located at, but just know it doesn't really serve that much of a difference if you choose some other one. Next, we have the appearance option, and this allows you to change how big some of the elements will appear on the display. And that includes text and just general buttons like, for instance, continue and so on. So choose whichever one you want. I will be sticking with the default. Now here you will be able to set up your brand new iPhone if you have an old one. Now it should automatically find it and show it up right here. For me, this is a brand new device and I don't have any kind of other Apple devices, so it won't be showing up with anything here. But just know if you have one, you can transfer over all the data from that device to this one with very little hassle. This only, though, applies to Apple devices and not Android. Now, I'll be choosing the option at the bottom, set up without another device. Write and spoken languages, so it's selected English for me. You can change it either more or set up later in settings. Basically, that would be continue. And then we can connect to our network. So once you connect to your network, which I have done, it will automatically jump to the next page, checking with iCloud for basically information like warranties and other stuff. So this will take just a moment. There we go. It's already finished. And next, we can choose software update. So we have update now, update later. I'm going to select update later. I don't want to waste more time here. Data and privacy. I want to point this out. UK, I believe, got a new law passed, or maybe not law, but basically UK, I think, forced Apple to allow UK to spy on Apple users. So just know that this kind of might be a little bit irrelevant where if you are living in the UK area. And we're going to select continue. Moving on, we have set up iPhone. So set up myself or set up for child. Again, choose whichever one applies to you. If you're going to be the one using the device, obviously you will want to select the blue button, set up for yourself. Then you can add your Face ID. This is recommended in general. I'm not going to go through this, but I do recommend doing that, as obviously the only way you can unlock the device is either to PIN or Face ID. So you could click on continue and then set it up. It's fairly straightforward. Now I'm going to choose set up later. We can select a PIN. If it's very simple, it's going to give you a pop-up letting you know that it's simple. Use anyway. And let's give it a moment. There we go. So it's now set. Now right here, we have again the option to transfer over apps and data from an old device. And on this page, we actually have more options. So we can also utilize something like an Android device from Mac or PC, from another iPhone, iCloud backup, or if you want to set this device up as a new one without copying over any kind of apps, photos, and all that jazz, you can just select don't transfer anything. And next, we have Apple account. Now here, you will be able to sign into your Apple iCloud account. So this is obviously something that you want to utilize, as iPhones only allow you to download applications through App Store, at least for the time being. And for that, you need an account. But if you want to skip this for now and don't want to log in just at the moment, you can select right here, other sign-in options, and then, it's going to be right here. Forget password or don't have an Apple account. So from here, you will be able to create your new account, Apple account, or gain back the password if you lost one. Or if you scroll down, I think, no, never mind. Right here, can also set it up later in settings, which is just a way for you to skip this for the time being. So I'm going to select don't use. Next, we have terms and conditions, which we'll just select agree. Update your iPhone automatically. This is up to you. Generally, I would recommend doing that, so I'm going to select continue. iMessage, and FaceTime. And we're going to continue. You'll most likely get an iPhone partially because of these two features. Location services, that's completely up to you. Even if you don't want to have them turned on, iPhones do have them running in the background even without your permission anyway, so it doesn't really matter right here. Next, we have the option to transfer over a phone number from your old iPhone. This will, I believe, only work if you are using an eSIM instead of a physical SIM card. And you can obviously also pop in your SIM card right now or do it later. As if you're planning to insert a physical SIM card, you can do it at any point. And if you're planning to insert or use an eSIM, then you would just go into the settings and your SIM management, and from there you can add it. You have some screen time. This is just statistics on how you use the device. iPhone analytics, that's completely up to you. I believe it's just sharing data with Apple. I'm going to select don't share. Light or dark mode, completely up to you. We also had the option to automatically switch between, but I'll stick with light. And then we had the action button, information. Nearing the end, we have action button options, and here you can just choose, or not even choose, but it can go over what it can do. So we're going to select continue. So we have silent mode, and you can just go through this, choose whichever one you want. There is a plethora of it. I personally like something like Shazam, which allows you to quickly identify songs. And then emergency SOS. So just an information on how you can activate that feature. And welcome to iPhone. So we're going to swipe up, and the device is now fully set up. Now, if you found this very helpful, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching.